turning out like this for Ed and for Senator Warren and all these great state representatives. Do you say state representatives in a Commonwealth? I have been coming to Massachusetts. I grew up in New York, and I've been coming to Massachusetts for just years and years. And I love this state. I love the people of this state. I now live, Commonwealth. I now live in the state of Idaho. I have lived there for 36 years, and it's beautiful, and I love it. Is it still open? Was that the question? Oh yes, definitely. But I have to say that my senators don't typically vote for the things that are important to me. And in my opinion, I think they're not voting for the things that are important to a lot of their constituents, but there's a little bit of an education process we need. In the meantime, I'm supporting Ed for many reasons. I've known him for a long time. When I first came to Capitol Hill to work on a bill to protect the Northern Rockies ecosystem back in the early 90s, no one knew what an ecosystem was, except the scientists and Ed. No one knew, but I think they called it global warming then, they call it climate change now. No one knew what that was, except Ed. So, that's part of the reason. The other part is because this is an election that has national impact as well as to the people of Massachusetts. With Ed in the Senate, I am going to have a voice from Idaho. You are definitely going to have a voice from Massachusetts. You know that, and that's why you're out rallying for Ed. I can send you back if you want to take it. I know you feel a little exposed there. I want to say one thing. I've been, meeting with people throughout the state for the past several weeks, and a new thought occurred to me that I want to share with you about the work that you are doing, and that is, I see some young people here. They know about this. I see some, in the middle people. I see people of my generation. Yay! Let's hear it for the gray hairs. Get young people involved. This is their life. It's your future. You are the future. So what I want to say to the young people and also to the parents, sometimes you can't get your kid involved or get your kid to listen when you talk to him or her. Text him or her. Say, will you join me in getting out the vote for Ed Markey, and put in these two things. Say student debt and green revolution. And the last thing I want to share with you before I get to, I guess, maybe the point or thing, is that this morning I met somebody who was a Markey supporter. She did not know when the election is. You must say the words, Tuesday, June 25th, every chance you get. And now, as I hope you will allow me to ask you to join me in singing part of the song that brings Republicans and Democrats together for 5 minutes and 12 seconds. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all do one more thing, which is to, some of you may already know this story. The president tells about how when he was first in the primary in South Carolina, it was very lonely there. And there was this elderly African-American woman who he befriended. I think she has since passed on. But she did this thing that has become sort of a rallying cry for the Obama campaign. And let's make it a rallying cry here for Senator Ed Markey. It is. This woman would say in her quiet voice, she would say, "Fired up." And everyone would say, "Ready to go." So I'm going to say fired up, and I want you all to blow me backwards with your ready to go. Are you ready? Yeah. Fired up! Ready to go! Fired up! Ready to go! Fired up! Ready to go! All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, living legends. This is just unbelievable. What a great gathering here today. So, how well are we doing? Let me tell you. This afternoon and this morning, 1,400 volunteers knocked on 52,000 doors. All right? So, we are out there. Lowell's in the lead. Lowell's in the lead. And I'm going to introduce you to Dick Howe, who's going to tell you, along with Jim Durkin, how you can do more in the final 24 days. Let's give it up for Dick Howe.
Thank you. You've heard all the reasons why this election is so critical. Our headquarters is right down the street at 131 East Merrimack Street, across from the Immaculate Conception Church. We've got canvassing shifts going out tomorrow at 10 and 2 p.m. We need your help. Before you leave here, sign up and volunteer. Out in the back of the room. Please exit through there and sign up. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Thank you, Ed Markey.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This election's going to make your earth move under our feet. You guys are out there. Your revolution.